Guys, welcome to another video, our live stream. I would say video, but it's really a live stream. And today, we're going to be doing the Marlins playoffs. We're going to be seeing if we can go to the World Series with the Marlins for the first time since 2003. And it's going to be hard. Let's go on postseason. Let me know if you want me to do any other game modes except this one, because I can do others. So we're playing the Diamondbacks again. I am tired of the Diamondbacks. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. Martin Prado. He is good. We should. Oh, that could have been Maben too. First, Martin Prado bat second. You're probably gonna have one out. Down straight about fast because he's the pitcher. JT Riddle. I guess he's a pitcher or something. I don't know if he's a pitcher. I'm gonna straight into the game. So we're in the NLDs.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first
I didn't get that. Oh yeah, because we're the second. Oh my god.
In the air now, out to left. Prado will get there, and he puts it away to.
I haven't played this thing with the Marlins yet.
Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado, as he'll get
Yeah,
his first opportunity in this
out.
one. This is flared out towards second, and
Come
this
on,
will be
Martin
put away
Prado.
easily for Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
It's a ground rule.
And a high bounce will take it over the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. He pulls into third safely as they also score a. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit high and deep out to left. Prado ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Can we just send for a bat? Okay, good.
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Alex Avila. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. Couple of walks for him thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Prado is after it, and boy, anybody, anytime is right as Arizona's got extra bases again. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Batting at an even .400. Hit weekly back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double. Digging in once again, Martin Prado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Rojas on second. Maben on at first with nobody out.
Move it.
That hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus one more.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He was a double play victim last time around. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
What are you doing?
And now he's tagged out,
See
trying
what
to
was
scramble
happening
back
to
to
that guy?
second.
Oh my God! You could have just ran home. That's why we lost.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
At least we scored 4 points. We'll lose game 1, but we're not winning game 2. Which will just be Maben. I never played as much the Marlins, even though they're my favorite team.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maben in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing.
We're gonna win this game. They're not gonna score in the first inning.
The 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
I know they weren't gonna score.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his... Digging in to try it again. Cameron Maben flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Here's Cameron Maben now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It was a walk in his last trip.
Alex Avila.
Lifted into center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, hit me.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cameron Maben. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Med fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter.
Batting third, second baseman, Darwin.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Popped him up. Ahmed is there. 1 down. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Castro.
Hit on the ground out to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Good work there by. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop. Oh my goodness.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Gloved by. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy.
Catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
The 1-2.
2-2-2.
Hit out towards second. Castro to his left. He's there. Down. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Starlin Castro. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed ranging into shallow right. 1 out. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes won the season, and he was.
Didn't Peter? I was gonna choose someone JT Rico just to play that player.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address. In now, Steven Souza. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Grounded to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Justin Bour. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 1 for 3. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bour and deep. Souza going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
When he dropped, I would have got a triple. I was already gone.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Nick Ahmed, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground down the first baseline. Bour takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Marte gloves it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Once to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Walker comes set. First pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. This is how 2-out rallies start.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Castro is on his way home. He will score. And the deficit is cut to 4 now. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
I probably would have died.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner's on his way to third. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Taijuan Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Bour is up with it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Justin Bour. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Gone.
And it's gone.
Of course it's a solo home run. Of course.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
You can't blame me because I hit one of the home runs. So you cannot blame me for anything I did in this game. And if you blame me, it's your fault. wants to know who won the World Series. Let's continue with the Mike Trout guy. Remember yesterday's stream? Mike Trout. We make Mike Trout. Yeah, exactly. We'll mimic Mike with the Mike Trout again. This is gonna be fun. I like Mike Trout, but mimicking him is gonna be fun.
Welcome into.
Yeah, there's sleeves on. Right?
So
no,
digging in
wait,
now,
they put us as outfielder.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike is
2-2.
on. Okay.
Late swing,
That one
but
was
he's
gone.
still
That one
able
was
to
gone.
get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Number 28 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. At the plate,
Yeah,
number
batting
28.
comes.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
28.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A
The
swing
cuff
and a miss
shorts.
with a big curveball.
Cuff shorts, the cuff pants.
Now the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
That's a ball one.
The 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in for his second at bat, number 28 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
It's a block. It's just like it's a block.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Oh, that's straight cheese. Look at this.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an
Come
easy
on.
play there at first as that becomes the...
That's straight cheese.
Digging in once again, number 28. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this
You
point.
guys can't see it.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Mullen gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, number 28. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Baker.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Medrano is going to have room out there as he puts, trying to pick things up where he left off, number 28, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
Pitch swung on and missed. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. So coming to the plate, Jose Medina, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be
leading off the inning, James Vincent, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the 4-2 the final score. Smalls claims the win out of the pen, his first. Miguel Jimenez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For Springfield, 2 runs.
The game's future star settling in. Now, Clyde Ferreira. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Ferreira.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. At the plate, number 28. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sinking liner toward left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
My other careers? Yeah, this isn't true.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't. Digging in to try it again. Number 28. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading on. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Number 96.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
Relay, here we go.
Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know.
Striding in once again, Andres Murillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Leading off the inning, Dwayne Mullen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Around second, he's on it. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Skied into very shallow right. Number 28 is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed. Ready for another shot now. Number 28. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit out towards second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits. Hey, he might have
Just
another
try.
at bat or 2 before this one ends.
And there he goes towards second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Grounded back up the middle. The underhanded flip to second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Ready for another chance. Andres Murillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away.
Digging in with a chance to win it here, Andres Murillo, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Number 28 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
I wish
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 28. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
I knew it was a bad printer. But I can't print.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Baker.
Because it was $40.
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Because it was $40.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's out number 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just one. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Midland posted a 3-run first.
The clubhouse. We're actually having a pretty decent good time. But let me know what you want me to upgrade with microphone or anybody else. Cause Tulsa. Quite the time.
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
I'm trying to bat engage back out of this.
clues in a new team member on available resources. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
What? Oh yes, please give it to me. Give it to me. Put it in my boot bag. My boot bag. Come on. I only have one, right?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
The ones that say South
One
Miami
here in the
Heights,
month
I
of
love
May between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland
If it has a
Rockhounds.
tag that says
It's baseball. It's the
it has
show.
a
and it comes
tag
your
that says
way
that,
next.
then yeah. If it has a tag that like this that says that has my. Yeah, I have to bring it.
Stepping in,
Yeah, I have
number
to bring
28.
it.
He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number
First
28.
delivery
Yeah,
to him
and
on
I
the
have
way.
to pay for it.
This is on the ground.
I
over
am
the
not
first.
paying for nothing,
And
so
he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two
just
gone
guess
now
I'll
here in
read
the
the
first.
book while I play.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Bowden. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 88 ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
What am I doing?
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit down the third base line. Fly ball out toward left center field. Castillo will slide over and put this one away. So coming to the plate, number 28. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
I'm literally reading a book.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robbie Green.
Second baseman, Robbie Green.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second, a base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load.
Stepping into the box, Michael Montag. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Montag.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, number 28. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he sends it the other way toward right center.
You're going.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Boyer. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The runner's breaking for home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Montag is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeff Big A. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want
into the box, number 28. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Worley, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I didn't even remember my own thing. I didn't even remember.
Down the third baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. Green over to his left. Makes the catch. And that's the ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Corpus Christi came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brooks Childs gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Scotty Kyle earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, Victorious Hook. 2 runs.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Stone, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one too.
Coming to the plate now, number 28 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
The next 0-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Patrick Boyer, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a common pitch in that, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away.
Down.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Green ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit.
I gotta finish reading the book.
Now at the plate, number 28. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robbie Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. 1 down. Stepping in, number 28. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Skied into very shallow right. Green has a play, 1 away.
Oh my. Oh my gosh.
Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Green. He flew out in his
How
last
the
at
heck do they know who I am?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 88 got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-2. Derek Fisher the next to bat. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run.
Ready now, number 28. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Derek Fisher. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Corpus Christi